most children in New Orleans are going to be off. Because it don't make no sense to make New Orleans a center if I'm not running the tour at the time the boys are out. Are y'all following me? So I need y'all to give me that information in the next couple of days because we have to solidify the tour within the next week so y'all can go ahead and pay on it. The tour is not being done for profit, it's being done for the sake of our boys. So we don't look to make money off of it, we just want to cover the bills. That's the tour bus, the hotel, meals, entertainment, because we want them to have fun as well. So in the daytime they visit a college, and in the nighttime they have me at the hotel. Seminars we're going to run, okay? 11 to 17. 11 to 17. If your son is 18 and you feel he needs to go, we'll make an exception for him. If your son is 10 and you think he's mature enough to hang with boys of that age, we'll make an exception for him. So the seminars are going to involve such things as honoring, protecting, and respecting black women. That's going to be one of the seminars, okay? Another seminar is on financial planning and building your own business. We're going to teach them through the process of how to start your own business. Okay, there's going to be seminars on how to deal with the police, white supremacy, how to deal with your parents when you got issues with them, how to survive depression and anger as a black male, African history and culture. We're going to give them as much as we can of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy curriculum that we can in a 4-week. Okay? Let me give you the website you can go to register your son. The website is up, but you won't be able to register for about another week. And that website is Dr. Umar, HBCUtours.com. That's DRUMAR, HBCUTOURS.com. All right? We're going to have one bus per city, 1 week each city, and I want that bus to be packed with our boys because they need it. So I'm hoping that y'all didn't spend all that Christmas money, okay, out there buying video games and cell phones and tablets and sneakers and jeans when you should have been saving that money to send your son on this tour. For those of y'all who got little boys, young men who are going down the wrong path, this is where they need to be. Okay? For some of y'all who got sons who are doing the right thing, they still need to come on my tour. Because what we're going to give them, they're not getting nowhere else. Okay? You're going to fill out a form. You're going to let me know if your son got any personal issues. Okay? There will be time set aside for me to deal with your son one-on-one. There's going to be small groups. Okay? Boys who are suicidal, those without their dads, those with a history of sexual abuse, the whole nine. Okay? We're going to pack as much as we can in to that whole week. Now, I know some of you mothers are going to ask me, what about my daughter? All we hear you talk about is boys, boys, boys. What about the girls? Well, first of all, let me clarify. In saving the boys, I am saving the girls. Right. All right, let's clarify that. Let's clarify that. What's the one thing we always hear our sisters complain about? Not being able to find an appropriate mate. But we try to make sure your daughters have an appropriate mate. Okay, so in fighting for the boys, we fighting for the girls. However, there will be no girls during this April's tour. This is only for the boys this year. Next year, it will be co-ed. The reason it's not co-ed this year, I'm not ready to deal with that female energy right now. Okay? Some of these girls in New Orleans, they hot. Okay? Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. And we was all young one time, and we know how that go when you out on them trips. And the camp leader go to sleep. And you all twerking in somebody's room. Y'all know how that go. So what I'm going to do is we're going to handle the boys this year. Next year we'll do the boys as well as the girls. Okay, so we're going to take care of the princesses next year, but this year is just for the boys. Now, for black men, 17 to 27, I'm going to have a retreat in the late summer, early fall for brothers between the ages of 17 to 27. That decade of black men who just out there, addicted to marijuana, unemployed, fresh out of jail, nowhere to go. Father ain't in his life, can't communicate with his mom, don't know whether he want to work, go to college, go to trade school, don't know where he at right now. We got a lot of those brothers in that 17 to 27-year-old range, so we're going to have a retreat for those brothers so we can come together as brothers and bond and work through our issues, okay, and not deal with ideology. That ain't what it's about. Okay, we have took an ideology so far that is working against us more than it's working for us. Every time you go to a meeting, a couple idiots want to stand up and argue their philosophy. I don't care about your philosophy. Because I don't care what ideology you believe in, ain't none of us solved the problem yet. So what makes you so damn special? What makes you so special? That everybody got to stop believing what they believe and believe what you believe when you ain't solved the problem yourself. So the way I deal with that is, whether you Hebrew, Moor, Nawapian, Pan-African like me, guys in earth, black socialist, whatever you into, I respect that. That's your right. But respect other people's right not to believe in your version of the reality. Okay? We all have an angle. Nation of Islam, that's an angle. It works for some, it don't work for others. Pan-Africanism, that's an angle. It works for some, it don't work for others. And all the ideologies are different ways of perceiving the same reality. None of them are wrong until you start trying to force them down somebody's damn throat. Are y'all following?
Yes, sir.
Okay? So, that's going to be the Black College Tour. Y'all got the website, Dr. Umar Johnson, HBCU Tour.